Hello and welcome to the Assembly Innovation Brief. I'm your host, Matt Maher, and we've got the latest in media, tech, and innovation news that we'd love to share with you. Now, we got 60 seconds up on that clock. Let's do it. Apple's Worldwide Developer Conference took place this week, and while there were a ton of announcements, let's focus on the Sign In with Apple login. The service will allow users to sign into apps and websites and will auto-generate a random relay address that hides your real email from marketers and keeps your data safe. Here's the kicker. Apple is making it mandatory for every developer to put this button on every single app and website that has a Facebook or Google single sign-on. That's a haymaker to these tech giants because without that data, it lessens their advertising power. Next up is Spotify. They're launching curated podcast playlists around specific genres like true crime and geek culture. Curated podcast playlists, it's a great start, but let's be serious. Spotify's endgame is to generate enough data on you to personalize your podcast as masterfully as they personalize your music. And lastly, if it wasn't already apparent, now it's official. Adults spend more time on their smartphones than they do watching television. eMarketer's latest report shows adults spend an average of 3 hours and 43 minutes a day on their smartphones. That's 8 minutes more than their average TV viewing time. And just to put that number in perspective, at the end of 2009, less than 10 years ago, the average adult spent less than 20 minutes on their devices. The times, they are a-changing. Well, that's all the time that we have for the Assembly Innovation Brief. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.